In this episode, we explore Kowloon City Park, once a lawless maze, now a haunting relic, then step into a jaw-dropping movie set that brings the city back to life. This is Hong Kong, a city where anything is possible and everything can change in an instant. I'm Mark Byrne, and this is the inside story of my journey to make HighLife Asia a global reality. This isn't just a show. Every decision, every deal could alter everything. Stay with me, because this is a race against time and the world is watching. I'm Mark Byrne, and you're tuning in to the Making of HighLife Asia reality TV show behind the scenes. The darlings, we're outside the Kowloon City Park. We're about to explore all this together. So darlings, let's do all this. I think we can do this together. Do it together in the heat and do it for our followers. I mean, my goodness, I really just don't want to fall. So let's go and explore the Kowloon City Park together. We'll say we're going to do something very, very special because we are going to explore the Kowloon City, which is now turned into a park. And there's so many exciting things that we are going to explore together. I hope that you are as excited as I am. Like, we have so much to see today, darlings. So get your cup of tea ready because we're going to have a blast. Okay, so now we are off to the other area. And it is just so peaceful and tranquil in this area. Now, back to, could you just imagine, like, with the buildings just being so high and then there's no light at the bottom? And because it was so densely populated that there was no cars or anything down there as well. Let me go down this way. God, the architecture. People basically, a lot of them didn't even go downstairs, where they had little bridges just connecting all of them together. So a lot of people never even stepped foot on the ground. So there's also a little gorgeous little park as well, so you could just chill and relax, and there's loads of good seating areas. But the maintenance of what the government puts into it is absolutely fantastic. See, this is what makes Hong Kong a very pleasant city to live in, and it is just quite gorgeous. And you can hire some bikes so you can spin around if you like to do that. Ecstasy with friendly. And that there's one of the reasons to get to the Kowloon City Park, you go through the Carpenter Road Park. So, quite stunning, darlings. And it's great with the Thai community. I'm trying to think, should I get some Thai food on the way home? I do like Thai food now. So yeah. And it is such a different area out here. Okay, darlings. So if you do come out here, it's definitely recommended to come out more first thing in the morning. So it's just this time of year when it is just so warm. And also, or maybe in the afternoon. So it does, at this part of the year, or time of the year until September, it is open from 9 to 7. I think from more November, October, that time it's only open from 9 to 6. But that's okay. And then you've got light refreshments area, so it's pretty good. And then if you do go to during the day, then make sure you bring a fan because it's just so hot. It is. It's quite. Yes, hints and tips, darling. But let's get through all this together, and we're going to pass another gorgeous little park on the way home. Okay, and they also have something very, very special on today as well. So they've got a little bit of an exhibition, so we are going to go in and explore. And I'm actually really, really excited because I'm not too sure what to expect. Let's hand in our tickets. So if you are going to come here, you do need to get your little tickets. It is free, they're given complimentary. So, it's just so exciting. So the set's going to start in about 5 minutes, but look at all this. What do you think? Yes, I do agree. It is quite spectacular with all the beauty of the Kowloon City. There's so much thing about it, which I'm going to tell you all about. So yes, darlings. So darlings, basically in the movie set. So this is where the people used to live. So just to give you the idea, oh my God, all the noise. So when this all started as the military force, there was over 24 acres. There was over 33,000 people living in this area, which is one of the most densely populated places on Earth. I know, darlings, don't talk to me about it. They're not creating this futuristic area. I've done over 50 TV shows, films on this itself. It's like, wow, like that. with the airplane. Ooh, darling. There's something very, very quite spooky about it. That light against my face, darlings. And isn't it great the way they've just developed it all? It's quite gory. Right, let's go in. Let's go in here, but we're going to have to be a little bit more quiet. So a part of this as well, that they within the Kowloon wall city, with over the 33,000 people. There used to be loads of wee shops all downstairs where we were too bad there was no light. That way I trying to let everyone in. So they've actually recreated what the city used to be. Like, oh my god. And this is where the old tide at. It is wild. And it's look at all this quite spectacular. And so now we're in another little area. So it was to show downstairs, and I think yes, because these buildings were so tight in guess with those 32,000 residents and used to have their little salons as well. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world, as long as you can get your hair done, you know, it's quite important. So let's go and explore the salon area together. Actually, since I'm here, I might as well get me own. Look, so you could just sit in the chairs. Look how gorgeous that is. I just imagine sitting back, you know, just having a chat where people are cycling going in your halls. So this is quite stunning. I'm loving it. Very, very good. When you check the material as well, reminds me on our channel. Still, it is quite beautiful. What do you think? And then you've got your lovely little dining area as well. So they do just an absolute great job. And also when you're here, you just have your food and watch local TV. So it's quite good. They put all this together. But I can see why they have done it with this area that's been steeped in history. Right, we're going to leave this part. Oh my god, I just loved it. And you've got like your wee things down here as well. The recreation of all the spectacularness. That is just wonderful how they did it all. And they give the full history dating back from the 1800s. So highly recommend if you do come to the Kowloon walled city that you do experience the movie set that they've just popped up here. Oh, I am just having the time of my life. Yes, and I'm glad that you're coming along with me. So, since we've enjoyed this gorgeous little area together, let's go and explore the park, because I know that there's going to be so much more excitement. We're in just one of the kitchen areas, and it is quite hot in here. Look at all that. Quite amazing indeed. And this is to show like how densely copied it is. Look at that. I'm not too sure about the hygiene, but you know, they actually quite amazing being a little bit of a movie set. Even though HighLife Asia, we don't have a movie set because the world is our movie set, darlings. You can hear all the banging behind me. That was quite an interesting area to explore together. But we want to explore this area in here. So this is where they would have went, where you get all your nice little food and things. Little restaurant style. Okay, darlings, wasn't that just absolutely wonderful? But look at all this which we have to explore together. Today is just steeped in history. And hi. Isn't she just gorgeous? Saying hello. Probably one of my fans. But isn't it just absolutely cool? Just exploring all this area. So let's go up here because I want to see what this is. Basically in the 1990s then. Look at all this, all the architecture in the 1990s. This is not, we're just going to tear it all down and then have to relocate all the people. With that, when I was doing all the banging, all the reconstruction, and look at this just gorgeous area. And it was basically that where it was, the buildings were so tight that they said there was no sunlight at the bottom. Quite spectacular, darlings. What do you think? Hold on. I want to see what else. Oh my god, look at this. It's quite beautiful, isn't it? Hi. Okay, darlings. Right. We're going to plow through because I just want you to show it all. So this place, it is actually highly, highly recommended. I mean, it's just great. It's steeped in history. They've done a great mock-up of the the sets as well. Very easy to get to from Central. I think it only took me, 25 minutes or something with a couple of changes. And it is so different compared to all the other areas. And look at the way they've done it all. Just in that, the Chinese, like the heritage, just the gorgeous little buildings. It's worth a visit. Even if you're just coming to visit Hong Kong, you can just come out here and take it all in. And I would love to do. It'd be great if you could do a murder mystery event out here. Hold on. Darlings, I'm back, because with all the fans stopping me. Okay, so with this place as well, with the 33,000, I couldn't imagine living with 33,000 residents and with their little wee small houses. Well, you wouldn't even have a balcony to be a sewer source. And cinematic journeys already did that. The toilets over here. So there's quite a few different facilities within this area. Let's go up here. We get some stunning views of the Kowloon Wall City Park. And this is where the Thai camp, oh my god, it is hot, but the way that light is just hitting my face, my darlings. Oh, Jesus. Right, so we're getting through it. They've just done such a great job of it all. Okay, darlings, look at this, what they've basically created. This is how densely populated that the city was. And it was small area, not in this particular area. This is only a kind of a mock-up, but look at all that. This is quite gorgeous. And if you look at all this, and then look at this area is not large at all. Can you imagine 33,000 residents living here? It wasn't governed. There was no roads, there was no cars, it was just alleyways. They made it work though, before it was all torn down. So let's see inside. Oh, quite beautiful indeed. See, now they're taking down those trees down there as well. Well, thank God I didn't get hit by that. But quite spectacular what they have done. Gorgeous. Okay, we're going to come back there in a second because that wee room is quite gorgeous. These little tours take quite a lot of time. Well, we do want to go in and explore together because these rooms, these little homes are so small, like as tiny, and families used to live in them. But she should chat away like she's in a fish market. But isn't it just quite spectacular about how they're just created this? Let's get up these steps. Isn't it just so great though that you just get all these steps in and there's Hong Kong just being a walking city, just exploring all the beautifulness. So I wonder what it'd been like though in those days where that were with all the people. And even if you were on the penthouse, which would be quite nice if you were at the penthouse, because then you'd be able to see all the aircraft going over with the Thai cat. They don't know if you know the Thai cat. So you should be able to log on to it, because it was the airplanes that used to fly over the houses, or the skyscrapers. Now we're getting there. Then look at this gorgeous pavilion behind me. And a lot of people have at the top thought, because when they can, and I don't see why not. Because with the heat of it. And this is just so different, exploring these areas. And people love to be on camera with me as well, with my channel. It's just getting more popular every single day. Almost 4 million views within 90 days. I know, too fair, darling, I can barely believe it myself. And then this is the gorgeous little entrance into the cinematic thing, where they've got loads of stuff into it, and there's got the airplanes that come over as well. So it is just very, very, very exciting. I've learned quite a lot, and just probably another one of my fans behind me. So really highly recommended. So it's like taking really all this in, and it is free of charge. And this is managed by the Culture Entertainment Bureau Department in Hong Kong. So they've just done an absolutely great job. Right, I'm ready to get home, and because it is very, very hot. I need to take care of our Leah, and I'm going to show you a little bit around the areas as well. But look at all those big buildings behind me. Like, could you just imagine when all that was happening, when it all happened, when it was the military fort and then screwed to a little city, ungoverned, and loads of weird things happening. I tell you, I just don't know how comfortable I would be getting my hair done in those places down at the little things. I just don't know how comfortable, or going to the dentist. No danger. Both. My God, my darling. So we're covering from thing while we're waiting on the road lights.
And then you just get your lovely bananas as well. So seriously, from the Thai restaurants to the gorgeous parks that we're going to explore, to the rain. Look at that old building. I just don't know how safe that would be. Like that corner one right there where my hair is. It doesn't like that. It looks as if it's just about to fall. Because other thing I do find is like a lot of the buildings, in particular in this area, that they kind of hang off a bit. So it's different type of architecture. Look at her, she's just about to get her bananas. You know, which is quite nice. And just taking pictures of me. Everywhere I go these days, everyone wants to take a picture. Everyone wants to be in the channel, and that rain just being a hold on us. Come on, let's get across this road, darlings, as quickly as possible. Well, I just had a thoroughly enjoyable day exploring the Kowloon walls, city park, and everything in between. So it was absolutely great. So highly recommended to come out here. It's a great little area. So I hope that you've really enjoyed exploring Kowloon Wall City Park together and the reenactment of it, and also the absolutely beautiful texture. I've learned quite a lot. This really is highly recommended. Absolutely beautiful. And if you like this type of content, click subscribe and give us a like so you never miss out on an episode. So until the next time, be good to yourself, be good to your friends, be good to your family, and be your true, most authentic self. So until the next time, peace out.
In the next episode, we explore K11 Museum, where art meets architecture. Step inside Chiharu Shiota's spellbinding web of memory, marvel at the Golden Globe, and uncover more hidden wonders.
And if you like this type of content, click subscribe and give us the like so you never miss out on an episode. So until the next time, peace out.